Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Nabil. Currently, Cyno is out investigating a case involving...
Oh, no.
Well, word has it that you...
Alright.
Large amounts of canned knowledge. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could... Rumors also have it that last we heard from Cyno...
Sounds like we better go...
Ah, it's you two. I know, but I'm very busy at the moment.
That's right. Nabil asked us to come and check on the...
So Nabil told you about this? I see. Long story short...
Whoa. Sounds pretty complicated. Alright, sign us up!
Transfixed!
Is this all you got?
What difference does it make if he sees...
They've been cracking down on us lately. What does the I don't see any real gems in this batch.
150K.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno!
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon!
What is this? He's got back... I don't like the...
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut.
Huh? Did they...
Just like the others I've cut. They're not deep in the circle. All right. I have one question. And when is the next...
I don't...
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normal, the stock we have right now is from 8 days.
I know exactly why. I suspect who's ever running when you were trying to escape.
Are you kidding? But here we are.
These small fries are the only... If only we had another lead.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Do you have a potential...
Woo!
That's right.
Oh! Sounds like we...
I see. Anyway, if you manage to learn anything, you can... And as for you... I don't...
Okay, I got...
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Let's think about it. If the academia is...
The academia has clearly published the... I just hope you understand that you're... If I ever catch you again... All right, Traveler.
Ha! You think you can...
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? If Paimon remembers correctly... I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry, I've already cashed. Huh? You mean you stopped selling? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers. Plus, with regulations getting as... sounds like we came all this... Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out... After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. Hey! You just want to make more business... Don't Of course, not everyone. Then why does the academy... Being able to gain complex... But everything in the world... Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires... But with canned knowledge, first, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes... Oh... That does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge... And what's worse, you're playing right into their... As far as I know, their real purpose is to... The Court of Desolation? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the court because studying those ruins, as for the auction, chances are they're trying. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the... That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have... I've got it! 500,000 more per what? It's no need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this all you'll need to do is tell him to... I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funsies we'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll... We got news for you. What the smugglers they're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of
Partially. According to past research, however, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then less in recent years. After all, death is often the greatest grievance for many people. That's why some continue to research it. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Don't worry.
That's Cyno for ya.
Witness my rise. greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were... That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you... You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about... And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in...
That's right! We won't just...
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just... My employer said that he's willing to compromise. On top of that, he's willing to get...
Is that so?
Sorry. No.
Take that!
That's
Well
close
played.
Nowhere to run!
Judgment is upon you.
Your penance is due! Guilty!
Regret. Ugh! This doesn't change anything. You're in over your heads. Let's get out of here!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize for bringing you. You should be careful from now on.
Wait, hold on!
You'd be surprised. And they may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time. Yes. I was carrying out a mission. My superior was in...
Whoa! Who could have seen...
He survived with a His name is Tajra. Anyway,
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert.
good. And once this is all...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there. Of course. Just try to take one step after.
I'll just look around.
Watch out. Something's not... Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right. Stay still. Here's the answer. They must have planted this on...
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the... But this device wasn't like...
Whoa!
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the Merc. It was a frantic fight.
Well, good thing...
Let's keep heading to the auction. We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. But even so, they still...
Aw, what should we do?
We searched the area. They...
Alright, let's take...
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge, but don't worry. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will... They packed up in a hurry and once they think we've left the prem...
Hope! Okay, we'll start...
Yes.
Laid bare.
Ugh, so tired. Yay. It's fun. Let's go.
You want this one?
An impressive bounty.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't
I didn't act immediate. He is not the primary...
Yes. Once everyone knew you were... Since all the goods were just...
You must know...
No. I'll talk. But before that, if we stay here...
All right.
How about my home in Aru?
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not...
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests?
This is my daughter, Simin. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business.
Paimon is Paimon!
To be honest, but even though you caught me,
Why is that?
everything from the everyone will try, and even if you manage to,
Everyone has their own reasons.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. And I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive
Actually, my daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a. That's why she never. As for me, until one day.
selling canned knowledge?
That's right. With all the Mora, there are many others like. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please.
Oh no. That means that if we
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to.
You'll find some goods
Whoa.
Yes. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia?
Huh? Look. These seem.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the pieces have now all No wonder they don't. Could I ask you for a favor, Travel? Since all this can't, if we can enter but you'll need to be the one.
Sure thing.
I'll also keep working here in the mean. We can get more information.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to... I read the letter, and must...
It's alright.
Even I don't usually have authorization. That's right. Granted, however, some forms of research, but some information... Follow me.
The restricted.
Laid bare.
Okay, since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose what I'd suggest avoid.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not open, even though he's no longer. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa. There's a lot to read here. Have you found. Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. More
What? Taj's son went to
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known.
No. You've heard about Taj, right? I would say he's probably used to be Cyno's own.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the end, he had an unpleasant dispute. Taj arrested his son and put him shortly after. Mortada slid. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why.
I had no idea that...
That's so...
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. But this is Taj we're talking about. He would...
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academy because he was the only one who could... There are so many files about... However, if...
But even so...
According to the legends, though I don't really... Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that there's no way so many boxes... Don't worry, Taj.
Alrighty then, let's go ask...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving...
Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources.
Right, but...
That I'm not too sure of.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipment...
No, not that I'm aware of.
Excuse me. Have you... I'm just checking to ensure...
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher. When I asked him about it, but he's been making a lot of...
And you didn't find...
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named...
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office before I realized it, but Taj didn't...
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There is no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
So, this is Taj's place.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. Here. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes. This is definitely... These are the transactions between Taj and the whole operation, and I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large... You're right. As for the map... If Taj really has turned on his own... I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno. Well, Cyno?
Taj. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against...
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, that's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning, and time is ticking. Let's go.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. Whoa! Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Transfixed!
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Laid bare.
Taj.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected.
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But was it all your doing?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part.
I find that...
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end. When you're young, I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son, I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation.
So?
See this door behind me? Behind it, I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already—
Enough conjecture. in the end.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles...
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This power is mine!
Your sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due!
I will set things
As I thought.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. This is only...
Uh-oh. We have to stop...
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have.
I still remember when even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names. All of this. I had my suspicions from the beginning. But I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed...
Huh?
He never planned on...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, that is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some people from every walk of life.
No wonder banning the...
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drew... As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation. Regardless of the cost, let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with... That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem...
So...
Anyway, this place is collapsing.
His fate is already sealed. There is no... He planned it all from risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them.
I was always so... Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on...
There's nothing to be sorry for. If you see Mortada...
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, being buried in quicksand is it to them. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. That's an opportunity that I will not.
We'll help too.
Thank you. But you've already just leave the... So?
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you...
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Repod, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. The last few days, at first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up. After that...
And?
Well, then we received the Matra, then moved. Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno, I even heard.
Is Cyno alright? He didn't get injured.
He seems fine. He brought over 300, but even if we start feeling all self-conscious, think, by the way, he was walking with someone.
Sure thing, Nabil.
Don't worry about.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty...
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during... Murtada had lived in his... After Murtada died, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case. If thrown into the mud, the...
Cyno! Tighnari! Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier.
That's right. I also dropped by, and Cyno...
How is Khaled?
She's grown a bit taller. After some time...
Huh?
Well, I've asked her to host, although we've apprehended, so I decided...
I will.
If anything else happens,
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that...
But what about you, Cyno?
It's still not time. I've been thinking about what Taj... I just hope my own change will come slowly. So that way, just as I gained courage from my own superiors and my partner, I'll be fine. There are many things that many people want to... One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions.